Okay, y'all. So I'm cutting it really close. Oh, let me insert my microphone. I wonder if that'll change anything. Hello, I'm here. Hi. Hope so. Okay, well, another day, another dollar. Story time. I have to be at work in about an hour and a half. Actually, I'm lying. I need to be leaving my house in an hour. I have to leave my apartment in an hour. So you guys got 30 minutes from me. Today, let me pull up a chair. We're gonna be talking about D. Y'all, D is so crazy. And at the end of this, feel free to offer advice or, tell me, like, hey, you're not crazy. He's the crazy one. Whatever you want to tell me. I mean, I'm not looking. I'm not looking to be told, things that I want to hear. I want to hear things that I don't want to hear. Or, whatever you feel like is the truth. If you feel like, hey, Deja, you were wrong in this situation and you should be grateful it didn't end as bad as some of your other ones. Or if you feel like, hey, you know what, just give me your, I don't want to give too much away at the beginning. So, guys, D is fine. Like, he fine. I usually like chocolate boys, like guys as dark as my shirt. Like, oh, my favorite ex is so chocolate and I love it. But, and we'll talk about him another day. But D, he was like the same color as me. Me and him, both, I don't even know what to call this color. Caramel? Peanut butter? What? you know. So, D is fine. And I met him on Twitter. And let me tell you guys how this started. Because y'all like, girl, another guy you met online, hear me out. Y'all, he's fine. I don't even want to show y'all his picture. Because he's fine as hell. You know what? I'm going to show y'all his picture. No, I'm not. I'm not going to do that. Because he don't deserve that much from me. But just know that I'm very attracted to him. And I thought he was really attracted to me, but at the end of the story, y'all might think differently as well. So, I met D on Twitter. He messaged me like 2 years ago, or you know what? Yeah, it's been about 2 years. The first time he messaged me, he was just like, hey, what's up? And we were talking for like a day and just small talk. Then I didn't hear from him for like a month. And he messaged me back on Twitter after a month, and he's like, here's my number. I was in jail. And I'm like, ooh, red flag, but he fine. So that was the first red flag I ignored. So I asked him why he went to jail. He wouldn't tell me. To this day, he's never told me why he went to jail. I just know when I first started talking to him, he had just got out of jail. Like, that's why we were not in communication, because he was in jail. Let me just move this hair back so it's not like, I don't want to keep and y'all be like, LaDesha, why are you talking all that? So, I mean, naturally it looks good. I like the blue on me. I prefer reds and oranges, but this blue wig, Denkia got it for me for my birthday, and it looks really good. Let's not get distracted. But, y'all know I like distractions. I'm a whole distraction, baby. But, I digress. D was communicating with me. We were talking, like, every day. And at the time that we started talking, I had just got through dealing with my crazy roommate situation. Me and Chastity finally split, and I had to move back with my mama for a couple of months because Chastity was still staying in the apartment, and I couldn't move into another apartment while I had an active lease in another part of the city. So I was like, okay, well, when she moves out, I'll get an apartment, and that sure enough happened. But during this time, I was talking to D. We were texting, we were talking on the phone, we were getting real close. But one day, I was just having a really bad day. Oh, did I forget to tell y'all? D is a Scorpio. Yeah, he was born a week after I was born. Crazy, right? He's younger than me. He's like 26. Well, now he's 26. I think when I met him, he was 24. Yeah, he was a baby. But, like I said, me and him were on the phone. We were, like, FaceTiming, I think. And I was having a really bad day, and I was crying. And he told me, he was like, why the fuck is you crying? Like, he told me that. He was just like, why the fuck is you crying? And this is like maybe 3 months into us talking. And mind you, we text every other day. We talk on the phone. And we were FaceTiming. And this one particular time we were FaceTiming, it was just on some casual stuff. But I was having a bad day, so I started crying. He was like, why the fuck is you crying? Like, there's no reason for you to be crying. And in hindsight, I get it. He was like, stop crying. Like, it's not that serious. But when it happened, I was like, and I hung up the phone or no, I think he said he was going to call me back. And my feelings was hurt. Because he was like, stop crying. You being a big brat. Like, that's, things don't go your way. You can't just cry every time. Hindsight, perfect, great advice. But the way he said it, the delivery, it definitely hurt my feelings. So me and him didn't talk for a few weeks at all. So then he hits me up and he's like, why you not talking to me? And I was like, I don't know. The phone works both ways. You're not talking to me. So he's like, so when we gonna hang out? You always bullshitting. You're not trying to hang out with me. And I was just like, okay, I don't got my own place right now. I haven't, I'm waiting to move. So this is shortly before I do move. And at the time, I did have a little extra money. I know y'all gonna be like, bitch, you was giving him money. He needed gas money. I gave him some gas money. And it was just like $25. I think total, I've not given this man more than $100 since I've met him. But I have given him money. So that is a factor here. Keep that in mind till we get to the end. So, he asked me for some gas money. I gave him $25. And then he kept asking me for money. And I was like, no. No. So then I move into my apartment. And he's like, I'm finna come see you. We hang out. Obviously, we smashing. Like, he fine. And according to him, he think I'm fine. And y'all, I was being reckless. Y'all finna cuss me out. It's okay. I did not use a condom with him. And he was trying to nut inside me. I was like, oh no. That's red flag number 2. Technically the second red flag was him not offering to use a condom. But that's also a red flag on my end. I just moved in my apartment. I don't got no condoms in here. Actually, I still don't have condoms in this motherfucker. Every person that comes, and I say every person, I got niggas running in and out this bitch. But, dudes that come, they usually bring their own condom. I actually have 2 condoms that a guy left here, and he was just like, yeah, you can keep them. And I was like, okay. And this is also a part of the story. Like, y'all probably be like, damn, bro, you just got niggas coming in fucking you up. I don't know. Y'all, I was being reckless. We did not use a condom. And, he liked, I don't think I give good blowjobs, but he really liked the way I gave him a blowjob. And he was just like, man, that shit, I could do that shit for hours. Like, I don't know what you did, but that shit was good. I was like, really? He was like, and your pussy be getting, you know how dudes are. It's like, oh, you got some, it's wet, it's juicy, So, I'm just like, oh, I should not have fucked this man raw. But we never addressed this. And this is crazy, because that was like last year. It's crazy. He didn't address up until this past year, like, literally in January. I think that's when he addressed the fact that I let him fuck raw. And I don't know, bro, wait till we get to that part, because we're not even there yet. So, we have sex, and, it's raw, and it's good, and he likes it. So, I'm thinking, okay, you like it, I like it, I love it, it's good. His dick wasn't, like, huge, but it's not, like, also, it wasn't that small. It was the average size. And, one thing I like about D, he never sent me any dick pictures. Every time I asked him for, like, a picture, he would just send me, like, a regular picture. Like, let me go to his contact in my phone, because I think I'm going to just show y'all a picture of him, because at this point, y'all got to see how fine he is. Somebody texted me and said, hey, love, I don't know who this is, and I just put eyes. Okay. Dee Mean ass. That's his name on my phone. No, I'm lying. That's his name in the phone that I'm recording on. And this phone, ooh! And this, ooh, I forgot he sent me this rude ass text message, y'all. I'm gonna talk about that text message too. Oh, do I not have any pictures of him in here? I think I deleted him because I was mad. Yeah, I deleted our first conversation because I was done with him. But it don't matter. It don't matter. I was gonna show y'all a picture of him, but every time I ask him for a picture, he said he don't send me dick pictures. He send me regular pictures. Okay, so I'll just fast forward to, we have sex a couple of times. You know, yeah, I think the last time, up until this video, the last time me and him had sex, we had sex, but I think I was about to start my period because whenever he started fucking me, I started bleeding. And sure enough, I started my period like 3 days later. But I just gave him head, and that was for his birthday. So yeah, the last time we had sex was back in November, and we did not use a condom. Like every time we had sex, we never used a condom. So for him, anyway, he after we have sex, like most dudes, he started being real inconsistent. He texts me when he want to. Well, I'll go a month without hearing from him, but at the same time, I'm just like, it is what it is. He don't want to talk to me. We had sex. I knew, I'm not dumb. I'm 30. I'm 30 years old. I'm not dumb. Hell, I knew niggas was going to get the chip and dip back when I was 20. So, at 30, I know they getting that chip and they dipping. They dipping. But he would text me on some, so I'll, post a picture or I'll post, a video or something, and he'd be like, delete this. What's your problem? Why are you doing this? Why are you acting like I don't like you? Why you not talking to me? He did that to me, right? He's like, why are you acting like you don't fuck with me? And I'm like, sir, you're going weeks, months without talking to me. And he's like, yeah, because every time I hit you up, you busy. And I'm like, D, for real, I don't know what to tell you. You acting like you like me, you act like you want me, but you don't treat me like you want me. First of all, nigga, we ain't never been on a date. We only had sex. And I'm being real with him. I'm telling him this shit, and he's just like, okay, well, you still don't want to meet up. You still don't want me to come over. And every couple of weeks, he will ask me for some money, and I just, I was broke, so I was like, no, I don't got it. And one time he was like, well, you taking trips and shit, but you broke. Okay. Nigga, you just want some money out of me? That's how I was feeling. You just want some money out of me? So, let me see when he sent this text message. Because I'm telling y'all, it was 2022 when he started tripping. In July, after I got back from the Dominican Republic, he was really trying to see me. And I was like, I'm busy. And then when I came back from the Dominican Republic, he was like, hey, he hit me up. He was like, what's up? Can I come over? And I was like, I'm not at home. And, this is what I tell him. I don't know what I was doing. I was just not at home. And he's like, I'm at work. I'm going to be at work this day. I tell him another day we can hang out. And he's like, I'm going to be at work. So I tell him, let me know when he want to come over. Because I got to, I work my night job. And this was in August, right? After I got back from the Dominican Republic. And I haven't told him that my cousin moved in with me yet. But this is the conversation. I'm reading it verbatim. I'm like, hey, let me know what time you're trying to come over. I'm leaving for my night job at 9. Then he's like, I was trying to come give you some dick. And then he replies, literally not even, oh no, he replies 15 minutes later. He's like, hello. And I said, that's okay with me, LOL, just not too late. Unless you want to come tomorrow night when I don't work. And he's like, nah, I'm finna come now. You always say come another day. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm working right now. He's like, when I pull up, you better be naked. I was like, I can't be naked. My cousin is coming in and moving his stuff. And I was like, he was like, is he there now? I was like, no, he went to Walmart to get a TV, but Walmart is across the street. So how we gonna fuck if he there? You don't mind him hearing? I was like, I can be quiet. And he's like, all right, send the address. I'm finna shower and then be on the way. So D does this a lot, bro. And this is August 2022. But in the time that I started talking to him in 2021, I think we started talking in 2021. Actually, let me go. I can tell y'all the day we started talking. Because this nigga was crazy. He been crazy since he started talking to me. And I don't know if it's like he's really manipulative crazy or if I'm interpreting this wrong. Oh, I can show a picture. Did I unblock him? How was he unblocked? Oh, he's still blocked. Oh, I'm not showing y'all this because I don't need y'all to see his Twitter. So when did we start talking? July 14th, 2021. So no, it hasn't been 2 years yet, but in July, we gonna be there. So really, our quote unquote anniversary of us talking would have been 2022. So a year and a half. That's the timeline. Sorry guys. I don't know why I feel like it's been longer. The nigga is crazy as fuck. He'll go times without talking to me. He'll be like, oh, I need some, he'll hit me up. Hey, somebody with drugs. Oh, somebody with pills. And I'm like, I don't know. Whatever. So, when my cousin moved in, he's like, I'm not coming over there because your cousin is over there. And this is like, my cousin moved in like August 2022. Mind you, D would do this before my cousin even moved in. He would tell me he was coming over and just not show up. Like, I wouldn't hear from him for a couple of weeks. He was like, all right, I'm coming over. Oh, excuse me. And I'm like, hey, I got to go to work tonight. He was like, call off. Sometimes I will be lying about going to work. Yeah, sometimes I'll be lying about going to work. But I would tell him, okay, well, you can come over. I didn't go to work or whatever. And he just wouldn't come over. He would literally be like, I'm on my way. And just never come over. And he would be aggressively, I'm on my way. Make sure you stay up. Be naked when I get there. But he never showed up. Sometimes I would be live on TikTok. And he would I'll be like, all right, y'all, we waiting on him to come. And he just, never shows up. Whatever. He's like, thinking about it irks the fuck out of me. So, back in August, same situation. This is August, what day is this? This is August 3rd, where he said he's on his way. And he's like, send me the address, I'm going to be on the way. Be ready. And I don't hear from him. I send him my address, I call him, and I text him, and I don't hear from him. Then on August 5th, he's like, hey. And I'm like, what's up, D? He don't reply until August 6th. Let me come over. So I don't text him until August 16th. Because fuck him. Okay? Because fuck him. What? You responded, nigga, on August 5th. He was like, hey. And I was like, what's up, D? Not even 20 minutes later, I think I did respond. I think I took a shower. I might have just got off work and took a shower or whatever. And he didn't text me until the next day at 8 a.m. Let me come over. I don't text him back until August 16th. What's up, D? And he's like, what you blocked me for? Oh, yeah. My bad. I forgot about that. So after he didn't text me at all until the next day, after that, I blocked his ass. But then he started hitting me up on the text now number. And I was like, fuck. Let me unblock him. Because I don't like this shit. I don't like the text now shit. I don't like the green bubbles. Let me unblock him. So that's whenever I said, so August 16th is when he hit me up. And that's when I text him and I'm like, what's up, D? And he's like, what you blocked me for? So obviously I unblocked him. I really don't think it matters. I told you I be fucked up sometimes. Like when you used to follow me on Twitter, I know you see all the crazy shit I was posting. I was probably tripping on something, but I unblocked you the next day. Because I'm honestly really fucked up, bro. IDK, why you still be trying to fuck with me? And then he didn't respond. So I text him back and I'm like, and this is August 17th. I text him back. Okay, D, I'll leave you alone. So here he go. This is what he says to me, by the way. You really weird as fuck. You using old shit as an excuse to stop fucking on me. If you ain't want to fuck no more, that's all you had to say. You ain't have to come up with no weak ass excuse to stop fucking with me. The fact that you did all that shows that you weird as fuck and immature. Cause why you couldn't just keep it 100? You grown as fuck, but you lying to me like your kid. I don't respect that at all. But I'm definitely off your line. It was fun while it lasted, but you definitely lost all my respect as a person and as a so-called friend. Enjoy life. Please don't respond. He sent that on August 17th. But that's August 17, 2022. You bet this nigga hit me back up. He didn't respond to this. He never responded to this message, by the way. But me and him have still been communicating on Snapchat and on my other phone. Because he got my other number. This nigga crazy. I'm trying to look for this other thing. So when I tell y'all, he do this to me a lot. June 29th, he was like, good morning, beautiful. Back at you, handsome. I said, back at you, handsome. He didn't reply until like 2 days later. All the time. I'm just going through these messages, and he's like, I'm coming over, and he just won't come over. All of this, back and forth. One day, I'm trying to eat your coochie. Sir, my coochie getting ate is the least of my worries. You ain't never done that before or even tried to do that. So I'm pretty skeptical anyway. And then he's like, I promise you, I will. So can I? I'm not interested in having sex at the moment. Here you go with that. I told you, you be picking and choosing. Another instance of me and Dee just going back and forth. So I remember he sent me some shit around the time I went to Dana's wedding. So let me go back to that. Okay, here's another. Okay, I paid for him an Uber to come to my house one time. And then, like, I think a couple of days later, he was like, I'll pay for you to come over here. And he wanted me to give him my Uber. And they're like, bro, when I tell y'all, there's some good conversation mixed in here. We like having genuine conversations about some shit that we saw on Twitter or some, like, hot topics. He was asking me how my day was. Like, bro, it's literally, we got text. There's not all bad shit. There's shit here, right? But let me go back, because it was like when we went to Dana's wedding, he sent me this crazy ass message. He's so crazy, y'all. I don't know what's, because I can't tell if he likes me for real. So, okay. All right, so we got into it again. And this was on April 16th, right before I went to Dana's wedding. So, April 2nd, I was like, what you doing? Because we was talking. Mind you, we on and off. Talking about, having some good conversation. I'm like, what you doing? He's like, seeing your tweets. I'm good. What tweets? My bad. I won't bug you anymore. Bug the nigga you in public with. And I'm like, that's not my nigga. And I know y'all see my TikToks. I keep posting that's not my nigga. Because I was getting ready to post this, story time about Dee. And I just wanted to, the hype is about Dee. And I'm saying the hype is about Dee. Because I don't want to talk about it. After I post this video, I really don't talk about his ass no more. I just want to leave it in the past. Because he really just been fucking with me. He playing with my emotions. And I don't think that's fair. But here we go. This is in April. Bug the nigga you in public with. And I was like, I went out with my friend Michael. Y'all know Michael. Michael's my friend. We do anime shit together. We play video games together. He's my friend. Okay? So, he's like, bug the nigga you in public with. I'm like, that's not my nigga. And then he's like, shawty, bye. And I texted him again on April 16th. Oh, I texted him because he kept like liking all my shit on Twitter. So I was like, hey, how are you doing? Sup? I'm good. I asked him, did you want to hang out later? And he's like, hang out. And do what exactly? I said, what do you want to do? He's like, you hit my line asking, do I want to hang out? Now you asking, what do I want to go out and do? Why hit my line if you ain't figure out what we gonna do? I did want to hang out. Come correct. And I'm like, okay, I'm not sure what you want me to say. I'm really just trying to see what's up with you. Last time I tried to get you to come over, you kind of ghosted me. I'm just trying to see what you're interested in doing. Fam, please correct now, because I'm finna block you for lying. Lying? Yes, lying. I'm telling false stories to another person. Y'all, he going off on me. Please go read the convo, because you finna piss me off already with this dumb shit. Fam, do you not remember saying you ain't want no dick? Then, do you remember not saying you ain't want me to come either? Oh, he was like, I was watching like this British TV show, and you know how they be like, eh? Like, you know, I know y'all seen that show, Sex Education. I was watching that, and I think I replied. He was like, can I come over? I was like, yeah, I guess. And I told him, I was like, I was watching the show. I thought it was funny. My bad. We could really watch it when you get here. He's like, nah, because you acting like you don't want me to come. That was my bad. I fucked up. I shouldn't have said, I guess. Because that does seem like I didn't want him to come. But, again, I was watching this British TV show and, bitch, and he telling me that I was being dumb. He was like, that's a bad lie. I was telling the truth. Like, even when I'm telling the truth, motherfuckers think I'm lying. And it is what it is. That's why I said, I'm gonna just tell the truth. Because if a nigga think I'm lying, they think I'm lying. I'm gonna be a motherfucking liar. If you think I'm a motherfucking liar, then I guess I'm a motherfucking liar. Anyway, so he was like, you said when you wanted me to come. And I'm like, okay, D, it seems like I'm just making you mad. I don't want to do that. I'm trying to reconnect and see what happened here. But I don't think I understand what you want or how you want me to approach you. So, like, me not wanting any dick was more so like, that's not all I want. You said I only hit you when I want to fuck. That's not true. You keep randomly ghosting me. Like, 2 months? Because he didn't talk to me for 2 months. Then, last I was trying to be freaky, that shit didn't land. My bad. It was aggressive and uncalled for. And I did try some freaky shit. I, like, hit him up. I was like, how you want to fuck me? I was on that kind of shit, but it didn't work. I was on that Aunt Sugar shit from next Friday. How you want to fuck me? I tried that with him, and he did not like it. Like, he don't like that shit. And then he takes back. He said, man, what the fuck is you? Yeah, I'm finna stop replying because you steady dry lying. All right, you ready?
I'm trying to figure out how the fuck I ghosted you when the last time I hit you up and asked to come over, you talking about, when? Like, bro, you didn't even want me to come over with that reply. Then gonna sit there and try to lie, talking about, I was watching a TV show, so that's how I replied. Like, bro, stop the lying, fam. And then, bro, you even told me, you was like, I don't want no dick. I don't want to be bothered. Okay, cool. Shit ain't gonna come over. And then, bro, when you just on Twitter talking about you was out with a dude or some shit like that. So it's like, fam, why are you hitting me up when you got other motherfuckers to fuck on type shit? And then, bro, the last time you talking about you was being aggressive, bro, you hit me up with the dumb shit. I asked you, can I come over? And you talking about, how you want to have sex. Like, bro, when have we ever I just came over and you, okay, how we having sex? Like, what? That's dumb, bro. Like, you being fucking weird as fuck. Then you talking about, you just ghosted me, bro. I told you I wasn't coming because you didn't want me to. With the way you replied to me, I told you I wasn't coming, I'm good. But you sit here talking about, I just kept ghosting you. No, bro. One time you told me you didn't want to be fucked on. Then the next time you talking about why you coming. Then the next time you talking about how you want to have sex like we just discussed on how we want to have sex. So no, bro, I'm good. Stop hitting me up.
So the bitch I am, I did not reply. After he sent that shit, I did not reply. That was him. Y'all see that? That was him. I did not reply to that nigga. Crazy. He crazy as fuck. Sorry. I'm crazy too. Okay? But it's like, he act like he don't want me. Like, does he want me or does he not want me? Right? Okay. So, then he hits me up not even 3 days later. What day was that? He hits me up 3 days later talking about where you at. I'm finna pull up. I'm finna be on the way. And then I'm like, all right, I'm glad you hit me up. Then he doesn't come. He doesn't show up again. So I text him the next day, what you doing? He told me to call him. Then he's like, 3 days. This is 3 days of him saying he gonna come and he didn't come. And then he's like, can I come? I'm gonna come when I get off. And he's like, okay, I'm gonna come when I get off. And I sent him my address. And I'm like, let me know when you're coming up. And I was like, are you still coming? I'm going to just come tomorrow. I don't have enough gas. And I'm like, okay, I understand. And he was like, then we start talking. He was like, send me some videos of me dancing. I think I sent him a couple of videos. And I told him I was at dance practice. And he was like, hey, I'm finna pull up. I'm finna be at your crib. And I was like, I'm at my mama's house, actually. And he said, I hear you. I can come over there, too. And then he's like, never mind. How long is it going to take you to get home? So I won't even go through all the text messages. I'm telling you, there's like all this back and forth. And this is like in May. We still going back and forth. And then we not even going to backtrack and talk about how he was, because we already talked about all this other shit. You know, we already talked about whenever he was trying to come over. You know, when my cousin moved in. So I think he came over the next time I seen him. We talked in August. And every once in a while he would say he would come over. I know the nigga not coming over. He don't want to come over. He don't like me. But he'll comment on my post and be like, delete this. Why you posting that? Why you not talking to me? Why you ignoring me? But like, sir, you ignored me first, right? I can't even go through, because some of the messages is in that phone that I'm recording on. But y'all see how he's acting, right? So, I finally said I'm done with this. He act like he want me. He acting like he my nigga, telling me to delete some shit, talking about, you know, you not, if you not fucking with nobody else, he said, I can tell you fucking with other people because you're not talking to me. Like, sir, you're not talking to me. What do you mean? First of all, you fine as hell. I know you talking to some other bitches. And if you not, you need to be. Let me put you on game, nigga. And I'm pretty. Like, I guess, I don't know if he don't think I'm pretty. Maybe he doesn't think I'm good enough to be talking to multiple dudes. I really don't give a fuck. But most of these niggas think I don't know. Like, nigga, if you think I'm cute, clearly there's other niggas that think I'm cute too. And if you're not giving me no attention, I'm gonna give attention to these other niggas. I might not fuck on all these niggas. I barely fuck on you. So then he hits me up a couple of weeks after. So me and him, we had sex on his birthday, but we didn't have sex. I just gave him head. I didn't even tell y'all about this one time I gave him head. I was giving him head, right? And it was, I had shit all over my face. I was like, sorry. I know my mom's gonna hear this. But he picked my head up, bitch. Like, wig. I think I had my real hair. He liked my real hair. I try not to wear wigs around him because he liked my real hair. But he picked my head up. Literally, saliva shit all over my face. Gave me the sloppiest French kiss. And then put my head back down to keep giving him head. And I was so fucked up after that. I said, maybe this nigga do like me. Ain't no nigga finna just kiss. Unless he just freaky like that. And that means he's a Scorpio too. Like, I'm a freak, he a freak. I get it. But like, sir, I was eating your dick. You kissed me. So we just shared your dick. Anyway, I digress. So, a couple of weeks ago, like, around Christmas, he hits me up on Snapchat because I done blocked him on both my numbers at this point because this nigga is so inconsistent. I done blocked him on Twitter. I done blocked him on this phone. I done blocked him on that phone. And I blocked him on this Snapchat. So the only Snapchat he had was the one that I had from, my OnlyFans Snapchat. So he hit me up. First he hit me up talking about some delete this shit. I posted like a picture of my thighs or a video of my thighs. He was like, delete this shit. Like, what's wrong with you? Sir, you're not my boyfriend. Do you want to be my boyfriend? Because we could talk. And it's not like y'all see. Like, I'm clearly interested. Because why else? Like, I didn't put up with this shit from a lot of other niggas. But clearly I was interested in this relationship, potentially. Right? So then, a couple of weeks ago, around Christmas, he hits me up and he says, so you fucking other niggas raw? And I was like, what do you mean? Acting fucking dumb. I did fuck this other dude raw, but I don't know if they cool. I was talking to this dude named Marcus, and I really like fucking Marcus. I really liked Marcus. But I had some shit going on when I was talking to Marcus. So Marcus was done with my ass. I don't even want to tell y'all about Marcus. It's embarrassing. But I ended up having sex with Marcus. We fucked raw. And I didn't want to. But it kind of just happened. Like, I was mad at myself after we had sex. And I was like, fuck. We didn't use a condom. God damn. But, he seemed to enjoy himself. But, he's like, we had sex, and then I didn't really talk to him that much after that because I had a lot of shit going on. Like, when I say I had a lot of shit, y'all know I'm in the middle of a fucking eviction. I had a lot of shit going on. So, me and Marcus kind of fell off. But then, like, Marcus texted me, he texted me one of these days recently. It was, like, before Thanksgiving. He texted me, and he was just like, look, I don't know what's wrong with you and why you just telling me some bullshit. You don't really want to fuck with me. And he was just like, bye. Right? He asked me for a picture, right? And then I started texting him and I was like, you should come over. And he was just like, man, why you gonna ask me to come over and you on some bullshit? The same kind of shit D be saying to me, right? And in my head, I'm like, bro, this nigga sound like D. And then not even an hour later, D started texting me about fucking niggas raw. So I'm like, D and Marcus might know each other. And they might have had some fucking conversation about fucking with me. And that's like the only plausible thing. Because it's like out of nowhere, Marcus don't want to talk to me no more. Me and Marcus was really vibing. I get it though, I was inconsistent. So yeah, maybe Marcus was just tired of my shit. And Marcus blocked me. But D, who is blocked on every motherfucking thing, he hits me up on Snapchat talking about something. So you fucking other niggas raw. Like, you need to protect yourself. How you gonna fuck me? You know, I can't, I thought I was the only nigga you was fucking raw. You can't be out here fucking multiple niggas. He don't know that I had just went through a dry spell because I didn't fuck him either. Right? But then I did fuck Marcus. Right? And we fucked raw. But that's the only other person I fucked raw. So that's why I think D and Marcus had a conversation and D started some shit. Talk about, hey, yeah, you shouldn't fuck with her. She a hoe. I'm a hoe, but I don't know. Like, niggas be calling me a hoe, but they don't fuck on me. Like, y'all don't talk to me enough to know who be in and out my pussy. But like D, he hit me up on that shit. Talk about, and if you gonna fuck another nigga, raw, you need to let me know. You can't just be fucking me raw and putting me in danger. And then, acting like he care about my fucking safety. Oh, that's dangerous for you too. You just gonna, you could get pregnant or, have an STD, whatever the fuck. I don't care. He sent me a paragraph. I didn't fucking read it. Right? I was just like, okay. I said, okay, well, I won't do that again. That's all I said. And then I blocked his ass. I blocked him. And he hit me up my phone was off for like a month. Actually, my phone was off all of December. I didn't get my phone cut on until, I think, December 30th. And I obviously couldn't receive any text now. I could receive iMessages, but I couldn't get anything from text now numbers because those are regular numbers. So I think D was trying to contact me because I posted something on my Instagram story, and that's when he was just like, hey, what's up? And I was just like, bro, what you want, D? Because I'm tired of him at this point. But I didn't even know I had him on Instagram. Like, nigga, how I got you? And then I looked, and this nigga follows me on all my shit. So I'm like, bro, you act like you don't want me, but you also act like you're mad interested. And I haven't blocked him on Instagram. And y'all know the reason I haven't blocked him on Instagram is because I want closure. And that's what Jasmine told me. She said, you need to block him. And I said, I just can't. And that's what Jasmine was like, maybe there's some part of you that still wants to talk to him, but there is a louder part of you that does not want him because he's treating you like shit. You don't deserve that. If he wants you, he needs to say that he wants you. And if he don't want you, he needs to leave you the fuck alone. And I don't know. And y'all tell me. So should I try to reach out to him and try to get closure and say, hey, we need to stop whatever this is. And I need to tell him, do you want me? Do you just want to fuck me? Or can we just stop talking? I want closure as to why he's acting like this, but it seems like he's not the type of person to admit oh, I like you. Or admit okay, my bad. I'm going to stop treating you like shit. I'm going to quit playing. Because literally at this point, he's either really interested in me and he doesn't know how to express it, or he just really playing games with me and he really want me to act fucking crazy. And I'm not going to do that. The only person I'll act crazy for is... y'all know who I'm at, and I'm gonna make a video about him too. But not D. Not D. He got me fucked up. So y'all let me know what y'all think about the situation. What should I do? Should I just block him and every time he hit me up, block him? Or should I reach out to him and try to get that closure that I'm looking for? Okay, guys. I gotta get ready to go to work. I appreciate you listening. Leave a comment. Let me know. Because maybe I like Dee, maybe I don't. I know Marcus is gone. I know Marcus